This is the Raspberry Pi 7-inch display, and when you search on the internet for display and disassemble or assemble or whatever, they always show you how to build this thing up, but actually I want to know how to like take it apart. And for everybody who wants to do that, this is really tricky, and I really don't like the construction. First of all, you see these things over here on one side, on the side without the data. You can try to open it with that, but the problem is still that you have on all the other sides the same functionality, but there is a cover, so you cannot press anything. I had to pretty much rip it apart with power, which made, for example, this thing over here break. Because as I said, this is a cover, and under the cover it's made together. So be careful when you do that. I'm actually not sure if it's still working, but let's see. Here you have a view of the actual display only. I can lift that black thing up, which is the screen, by the way. So under that we have the lights for making the screen glow in the dark. You always see one connection going to there, and on top of all that sits the actual touch screen, which is also pretty heavy. Okay, actually I would like to take this back cover off the actual screen, which only sits in a... Can you see that actually? Okay, this is too bright. This is like two separate parts. The bottom part, and there's a small, I think it's an aluminium or something. I'm not sure case. The problem is the back cover is pretty heavy, so I want to get actually rid of the heavy stuff. But it is glued together. So if I remove it now, I remove it forever. And if you're going to remove it, then you are going to remove it forever. Make sure that you know that. Part it away. As you see, we have two stripes over here. We have no stripes, no glue over here. So just make sure. You see, this is a data cable. So it was like this, the data cable on this side. And it was, for me, pretty easy, or much easier to get from the data cable side. I mean, let's put it here. So here's the data cable coming out. So you have a little bit space of going under that stuff. So in between the glue and the case itself. Be careful at the corners. For some reason, it seems to be very strong glue at the corners. They were pretty hard to remove. Okay, now it's back on. Just much lighter and much not so high. Put everything back in place. Of course, the Raspberry Pi is still working. And the screen is, fortunately, still working fine. Successfully made it lighter and thinner. Have fun doing the same, or have fun not doing the same. Thanks for watching. And once again, the question, who designed this? I mean, the controller is in the middle of the back. It would be so nice if the controller would be on the left side or something. So you could easily put the Raspberry on the right side, so you would have a perfect fitting. But somebody decided to make it in the middle, so we have to deal with that.